Hey, welcome to the How to Podcast series. It's November, and it's National Podcast Post Month. What we're doing here is we're going to do an episode a day, every day, for the month of November on the How to Podcast series. And then instead of being a bunch of Dave for 30 days in a row, how about a bunch of my best friends and podcast family from the How to Podcast series coming back, reuniting. It's like a family reunion, everyone. And over the next 30 days, you're going to hear from some of the best podcasters in the world. So excited to have them return and share their insights to 3 questions that you as a podcaster should consider. You get their combined experiences over 30 episodes to help you plan your podcast, grow your show, launch a show, continue as a podcaster. We're all here for you. And so here are some of your best friends returning again to share their insight, their wisdom. These spectacular people are here for you. I'm so proud to have them back. To hear their voices again makes me happy. So let's get going. Happy National Podcast Post Month. Here we go.
Hi, everyone. My name is Emily Aborn. I'm a content copywriter and host of the Content with Character podcast, which is all about marketing and visibility through a human, non-hustly, distinctly you lens. I think a great place for you to start if you want to get connected to me is to start with my Content with Character episode, 4 questions to ask yourself before starting something new. If you want to dive into what other topics I have, all my episodes are on my website, but that is the one that most people pick as their favorite. So choose whatever is interesting to you. I wanted to share a strategy that I've used for identifying and engaging with your audience. One of the things I love, which Dave does as well, is to offer people opportunities to interact. Whether that be texting or voicemails like this, or emailing you or leaving comments on social, but really inviting them in to interact with your show and create a conversation around it. I also encourage you to listen to what people are saying, what they're struggling with, what exact words they use and what resonates with them, and use those right back in your episodes, because that is when people will say, oh my gosh, that is me. I feel so seen. Of course, there's a whole bunch you can look at in your analytics, but I'm going to save that for an expert. I also wanted to share with you one of the challenges that I've overcome in my own podcast journey and how I did it. So recently, I actually had to let go of one of my shows. I had a 5-year run, and I had started a second show during that time, an interview show and a solo show. And I really wanted to be able to free up more of my time for collaborations like this and guesting on other people's podcasts and speaking engagements and local workshops, and also working one-to-one with my clients. So I had to make the difficult decision to give up my interview show. Something had to give, and that was it. And it was a really hard decision. But the best way I would say to make a decision like that for you is to sit with it and give it lots and lots of time, lots of consistency, and watch your feelings and your thoughts go through those ebbs and flows while you are consistent. And then you'll have a lot of data to be able to make a good decision that's not just rooted in emotions or haste. It'll be like really, really grounded decision. So that's my advice for you. If you're going through a challenge, or if you're looking to make a decision around your own podcast, whatever it may be. And then lastly, I'm going to leave you with a tool I love that's indispensable for my podcast planning, production, or promotion. I love Buzzsprout. It's plain and simple. I love the texting feature that they offer. I love the ability to add this SpeakPipe link to people to leave me voicemails. And I just love that it's very accessible to my community, spreads it to any platform that they're listening to. The other thing I love is asking my community themselves for thoughts, ideas, topics they want me to tackle, and so much more. So I really look forward to connecting with you, and I want to cheer Dave on in this huge milestone. I know you love being a listener of his show, and I do too. So have a great day, and I will hopefully see you over on the Content with Character podcast.
Thank you for being part of the How to Podcast series. Thank you for being here all the way through to the end. And it's November, and I'm so excited to be celebrating November with you. And as we grow our podcast together in community, one at a time, one episode at a time, one listener at a time, you're going to see great things ahead for you as we close off 2024 and focus on the new year ahead. Great things ahead for you and your podcast. Thank you for being here. Check us out at howtopodcast.ca. Take care.